Hey there, and welcome back to Cosmic Crypto. In this video, we're going to be going over Ravencoin and Ethereum Classic. Are we about to get some action? Let's find out. Okay, welcome back to the channel. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, if you can go down there and tap that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. And if you like this video, please share it with your friends, and also tap that like button. All right, I want to start us off on the DXY on the daily time frame. I'm going to be going over a few different charts here, starting with the DXY and then checking out Ravencoin and Ethereum Classic just to see what's going on. So if you haven't noticed, the DXY, the US dollar index, has been on a tear. If you look at this chart, it has just been doing nothing but going parabolic to the upside. But for the last, ever since, I mean, you could probably take this back even further, but let's just go back to April 28th of 2022. We have been in this channel here, and each time the DXY touches the top of this channel, we get a rejection and we come back down. And then we go up, we touch the top of the channel, we get a rejection and we come back down. And again, for this last time here on this daily's candle, which we've got 15 hours to go, so plenty can happen in 15 hours. But so far, we are getting a nice rejection with a very high wick off of this channel, which is a good sign for the crypto market. Now, I want to go to the other charts here in a second. I've put this horizontal line right here just to kind of show something, to see what had happened on July 14th, 2022, when not only were we overbought and we started to come back down on the RSI, but we also touched the top of this channel. I'm going to move this just so you can see that the wick, if you can see that wick, let's zoom in. The wick touched the top of the channel there, and we got rejected, and then we came back down. Just like what's going on right now. The wick touches the top of the channel, and if we get rejected and come back down all the way down to roughly 110, 109, that would be a good sign for the crypto market to start. If we can finally break out of this channel to the downside, would even be better, but we'll see what happens there. So we are overbought on the RSI, and a good chance to come and roll over here pretty soon. We're already at the 75, and if you go back, normally around the 75, like right here, we get rejected on the RSI, come back down. Around the 75 here, got rejected. This one came all the way up to almost 80. But then we had a bearish divergence come in, and that one dropped down about 77 over here, and then we had a little bit of a correction there. Anyway, you get the point. We're in this channel. Every time we touch the top, we go to the bottom. Well, what happened last time we touched the top, which was on July 14th? Let's go over to the Ravencoin chart on the daily, and I have marked it off for us. So on July 14th, 2022, when the DXY got rejected, Ravencoin had a big move to the upside. So from this day, Ravencoin, till it had a large correction, went up 115%. To this wick right up here went up 82%. And then the larger move from this day took 62 days, but we went up 265%. Now, we are in a bit of trouble over here, which I've been pointing out on my Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter, the description is down below. You can find me there, and you get some up-to-date information. But we, unfortunately, on the daily and the weekly, actually, we are underneath the 618 here, and we just keep getting rejected at the 618. So the chances of us coming down to the 786 is pretty likely. I am hoping to see a nice wick come off the 786 and find some support there, which just might happen. We might get a big drop, come back down, and then the DXY starts to fall at that point, which last time the DXY fell, you can see that we had this massive move to the upside. So what we're hoping here is either we don't go down to the 786 and the DXY just continues to fall and we get our move now, or we can tap the 786, get a nice support wick coming off of there, get back above the 618 on the weekly, and then we can start our move to the upside. Now, this is just Ravencoin. I want to go over to Ethereum Classic and point out that we are in this very large bull flag. And we've been in this ever since the Ethereum merge. But again, what happened on July 14th, 2022? We were right down here at the bottom, and the DXY got rejected off the top of the channel, and then Ethereum Classic did a 210% move. I'm not saying that's going to happen again. Now, again, we're underneath the 382 on the daily for Ethereum Classic, so that's not a good sign. We may come down to the 5. Who knows? We might come down to the 618, but it does look like there's some decent support around the 5. Or we might not come down at all because we are in this bull flag, and we've kind of just been in our own channel here on Ethereum Classic going up and down. And this would actually be the point where I would hope to find a breakout of this bull flag, which we're at touching the bottom right now, and we get a nice move to the upside and finally break above this top line that I've got put right here, which is roughly around $40. So if all plays out the same way it's been playing out in the past on the DXY and on Ravencoin and Ethereum Classic, now that we've touched the top of this channel, what happened on, how long did it take? So on the 14th, so the 15th, the 16th, we started to come back down to the heart line of this channel. So what was going on the 16th here? We kind of were just getting a little bit of momentum, but our big move came on the 18th, July 18th. So what happened on July 18th over here was when we finally, the next, actually it was the 19th is when we broke below the heart line. And that's probably what started our momentum to the upside with Ravencoin. So again, Ethereum Classic's on support. Ravencoin has a chance to come down to the 786 and then find support. And it looks like the DXY is about to break down again. Now, here's the one thing that we do need to be aware of. There's still 15 hours to go on this DXY daily chart. And even if we get this kind of candle right here, it does not mean we can't continue to the upside. If the DXY breaks above this channel and breaks out up here and then finds support right here and then continues to move up, that's when I think that the crypto market is going to be in big trouble. And that's when you might see Bitcoin coming down to around the $15,000 or lower range. But time will tell. We'll see. Now let's just go over to the Bitcoin chart really quick just to see kind of what happened on the 14th of July for Bitcoin. So, yep, right here, the 14th of July, that's when we started a move for Bitcoin. On the 14th of July, Bitcoin had made a 20% move, 22% move. So that's when Bitcoin had started to make a decent move as well. It was just going sideways. Finally broke out of this range that it had been in. So it had been in this range right here. Then it finally broke out, came back down to retest it, and continued on to the upside. Let's look at Ethereum really quick just to see what had happened there. On the 14th of July, just to get another reference point. So again, Ethereum was also in this range. And on the 16th is when it finally made its breakout. And from the 14th, Ethereum went up 80%. So there's a good chance, well, I wouldn't say good chance, but there is a chance, as long as the DXY continues to fall and as long as the DXY continues to get rejected off of our channel that we're in right here, the crypto market should be in good shape for this coming week. Also, I'm starting to see some green come on a lot of these coins that I've got over on the right here. Looks like Bitcoin, Ethereum are in the green. Looks like, well, Luna is in the green. Atom, Solana, some other ones. Some of the big names are getting in the green. So possibly, now that we're starting a new week, we might start to see the DXY get rejected and our crypto starting to move to the upside. That's all I got. Just wanted to put a couple coins out there. Saw some interesting stuff on the chart. If you like this video, please share, subscribe, and tap that like button. I'd highly appreciate it. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, just a dude on his computer. Talk to you later.